KSI versus Logan Paul 2 took place last night and it went to a split decision for JJ. I disagree with the decision, however. It was a great fight while it lasted. It was entertaining to watch. There were shots landing back and forth. Logan Paul knocked him down at one point. Big moment in the fight. I had JJ wobbling all over to the left while he was complaining. And basically what happened was the referee's decision to take 2 points away turned the tide of the fight against Logan. I don't think that was the right decision. I thought the referee was retarded for doing such a thing. But, hey, that's the referee. The referee doesn't have 3 different angles. The referee doesn't have slow motion. The referee just has to go with what he's seeing in his eyes in the live moment. And he took away 2 points. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Conor McGregor was landing shots to the back of Floyd Mayweather's head. Referee separates it. Hey, don't do that. Continue. That's what happens. You give a warning. But the referee in this fight decided to skip the warning. First of all, skip that stage of giving a warning. Then skip the stage of taking 1 point away for the foul. And instead jumped straight to, I'm taking 2 points away from Logan Paul. There was no stage 1, stage 2. No strike 1, strike 2. We're going for strike 3. It's like you're playing fucking baseball. You missed the first swing and you're out. And that's all it is. I don't understand why that happened. But the referee, I guess, listen, it's boxing. Why are we surprised that there's a little bit of craftiness to the guy that wants to... Like, JJ has a desire to continue boxing. Logan Paul, if he won this, was going to try his luck in MMA. JJ has a desire to continue boxing, so obviously the boxing's going to let him win. And if there's a chance for any mishaps, the referee's going to allow it to happen. So, I don't know why we're surprised. Yeah, the referee kind of fucked over Logan Paul there. I thought Logan Paul clearly won the fight. I'm glad JJ won. Alright? I am glad JJ won, because I'm also glad that no one got KO'd stiff. You know, I feel like going into this, I wanted someone to get put stiff. But I'm glad it went the way it did, because, listen, there's no memes going to be made of, oh, look at this funny meme with JJ's hand getting raised when the split decision comes out. You know? There is going to be a meme. I think JJ actually got the worst of this. Because when you think about it, what happened? JJ getting clipped with an uppercut and sinking to the ground and then getting up and complaining while... I reckon there's going to be a meme made. Off the top of my head, I can think of a meme straight away like, no officer, I'm fine to drive. Or, no officer, I haven't had a drink at all. And he's just wobbling to the side, complaining like this. I'm sure there's going to be something along those lines. I thought Logan Paul won. But Logan Paul doesn't feed back into the business of boxing. JJ is going to box again, I'm sure. And Logan Paul is not. He wants to go to MMA. So therefore, the boxing just completely destroys him with that referee decision to take 2 points away. First of all, the punch to the back of the head, I've watched it in 3 different angles, didn't even land, okay? And that's a fact. The punch to the back of the head didn't even land and didn't do any considerable damage anyway if it did glance him a tiny bit. But it didn't land. So he took a point away from that for throwing a punch that missed towards a grounded opponent. Then he took a point away for putting his hand here on JJ while he threw the uppercut and said it was holding. I would give a warning for that, I'm sure. But listen, the referee, of course, he's been told any chance to give this to JJ, go ahead and do it. So, good job to him. He's just following orders like the Nazis. I don't know if you remember them. Just following orders. Hitler says something, we're just going to kill all those Jews. That's what I'm seeing here. Just following orders. Good job, referee. You fed back into the boxing business. Logan Paul wasn't going to fight again. JJ might do. So, that would make some sense. But yeah, it's just over and over again. It's why I stopped watching boxing. First of all, I don't care about this fight, okay? I know this is a joke, and this isn't even a huge fight. This is just 2 YouTubers going back and forth. However, it just angers me about boxing that these things happen, you know? It really does anger me. I'm an Anthony Joshua fan. I can see clearly in the Joshua versus Parker fight, Parker not being allowed to work on the inside. I can see that. I can see clearly in the Canelo versus Triple G double fights that Canelo shouldn't have won. Okay? I saw it was close. I don't think Canelo won clearly the second time. I don't think it was a draw the first time either. But this is boxing. Who's the big money guy? Canelo. Who's younger in his career? Canelo. Who's going to reinvest in the sport of boxing? Canelo. So Canelo wins. Canelo knocks out Kovalev in the 11th round. Kovalev eating shots just fine for 10 rounds, but in the 11th round, oh no. Canelo's got this weird power. Only in the 11th round, once he's been boxing for a fucking hour, Can he channel this power enough to land on Kovalev? I mean, it's just boxing. This is why I don't watch it anymore. So, yeah, good job just reminding all the kids that this shit goes on. First of all, another thing is, I did think it went to Logan. I thought the first fight went to KSI quite clearly, 4-2. So there's that kind of showing I'm a little bit unbiased. I've said that before. I thought the first fight clearly went to KSI. I thought the better boxer in there was Logan. He was throwing the cleaner shots. The uppercut was landing a couple times. KSI was just sort of going out there, getting frustrated and then swinging like a retard. So I guess that's kind of good. But yeah, that's what I saw from the fight. I thought Logan Paul won quite clearly, but hey, they gave it to KSI. Good job. He's going to fight again in the boxing promotion. He's going to fight again for DAZN. So they would do well to keep him winning, you know? Good job, boxing. You done it again. You just turned away a lot of people to your sport because of more corruption. So, boxing strikes again. That's how it works. And already the comments from children against Logan Paul, like, Logan Paul, how does it feel to get your ass beat in front? Like, I don't think they understand what a split decision is. Like, a third of the refereeing decided that Logan Paul won. And that was even without the 2 points reduction that was completely bullshit. I thought Logan Paul clearly won. With the 2 points deduction, I don't know. I think it could have been maybe a draw. But without it, or with maybe even a 1 point deduction, I clearly thought he won the fight. However, you know, I guess that sucks for him. It's boxing, man. Listen, Logan Paul, if Logan Paul could go back in time and change anything, it wouldn't be to work on your jab. It wouldn't be to maybe cut off the ring a bit more. It wouldn't be to work more on the inside. It wouldn't be to utilize more head movement against JJ's looping shots. It would have been to not mention that you don't want to continue boxing after this. That's what you should have done, Logan. And I'm talking to Logan right now because I know he's watching my videos. Of course he is. He's one of my 10 subscribers. You know what I mean? But I know he's watching. So in future, when you're doing a boxing fight, don't talk about doing something other than boxing afterwards. Because you know what KSI was talking about? He was talking about boxing after this. With DAZN, in his next event, making Eddie Hearn more money. You know what Logan Paul was saying? I want to go to the UFC. I want to take my business elsewhere. That shit don't run in boxing. And just like the Nazis, the referee was just following orders. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I don't know what's next from here. I was a bit out of the loop to the whole build-up of this. I know of both guys, but I don't watch like the videos and that. But I know of them. I'm young enough to know about them. You know what I mean? I'm 21. I know of them. If you're 21 and you don't know either of these people, you're not long for this world. You know what I'm saying? So you should at least know about them. But yeah, I thought it was a good fight while it lasted. It was a fun fight. It was a good one. Logan Paul smacked him with that uppercut. Very nice little highlight for him. Both guys made a lot of money. Both guys, I think, saved their career a little bit as well. So yeah, a draw in a split decision. Does it get any closer than that? Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Click that button there. And what's next? Probably KSI versus Jake Paul or something. I don't fucking know. To be honest with you, I don't think another fight would have the same impact. I think it's going to go back to just them organising it themselves from now on. I don't think it's going to be a whole Eddie Hearn taking on DAZN, because it's got to be the most massive fight ever for Eddie Hearn to be involved. And I don't think KSI versus Jake Paul has the same ring to it, you know? I don't think Anison Gibb versus Jake Paul has the same ring to it. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's going to go back to the YouTubers doing it themselves, which I'm okay with. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. For the third time, click that button there. Goodbye.